So the second video is actually the training, like the previous part one that we talk about Afro dance. So there's another genre that I feel not a lot of people know, which is called asopo. So I also would love the audience to see how I struggle and die in the studio.
Right, you battling.
Yeah. Ooh. Dog.
Yeah.
How did you come about this instructor per se to
how you
book a
find,
private class?
So actually how I started really picking up Afro properly is when I went to London.
Okay.
Yeah. So
London?
Babe,
yeah.
you pergi LA, you pergi London, you pergi easy, babe.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
come share
before
with us.
Africa, I went London first to
Okay.
learn from Sam and Mash. I won't really say a name, but for example, the OGs, the pioneers. For example, Elite Force Crew.
Okay.
Yeah. Second person, I would say Jin Lam.
Okay.
Nice.
No
Yep.
biasness, but I
Yeah.
really think she is someone that is very creative and always look at things very differently. I mean, one thing for the community in Singapore is we're gonna have a camp confirmed in October.
October.
Yeah, because we managed to get the grant.
Thank you, NAC.
October.
Don't call it a comeback. Back. My mama said knock you out.
The All Streets Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of the Old Streets Podcast with
Wow.
Wah, gitu.
Flower.
Wah, gila lah. Okay, so if you guys haven't watched part 1, please go back to part 1 and watch because we
Yes.
talked a lot about her journey in the dance scene.
Yep.
Okay, so to kickstart part 2, we are going to do, of course, our video review.
We got 2 videos today.
Wow, we are blessed with 2 videos today.
Maybe we should put it this way, Typically our guests come here, view one video, then go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
But today because for president.
Oh, president.
So got 2 video. Now I think let's probably understand why these 2 videos, right? The first video is you battling.
Yeah. Ooh.
Dog.
Yeah. And this second video, I think it's very interesting to hear because it's the first time I'm going to see this kind of video too. What is this second video about?
Yes.
So the second video is actually the training, like the previous part 1 that we talk about Afro dance. So there's another genre that I feel not a lot of people know, which is called asopo. So I also would love the audience to see how I struggle and die in the studio.
Right, you see, so here we are. It's not just dance. Is not just like, oh, you have a gift for dancing. No,
Yes.
but even good dancers like yourself, do struggle too. So, see, dancers keep training only. That's the only
Yes.
solution.
Training is just
right?
it. Yeah, but
Right.
don't let it bring you down lah. I mean, that's the whole beauty of dance, right? Like
Yeah.
even if you may struggle or find yourself not doing well in a certain genre, what's important is you just push through.
True, right? Okay, so we're gonna play the first video. This is the Luminic versus the Street Souls at the top 8. FYI, guys, it's a 2012 video.
Yeah,
Wow.
2012.
2012.
Exactly. Okay,
Let's
ready?
go.
Ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Big sigh.
Woohoo.
Okay. Straightforward.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
No.
No.
Let's check out Dog. Hey, look at these guys.
Yes.
I still remember I was so nervous because the Street Soul already asked me to go out for this round. I was like, okay, this music.
Who's that?
And by the way, Dog Ock was a famous name back then. Everyone, so I was really nervous, honestly.
Alhamdulillah.
Crazy aja dan
Westwa.
I'm nervous. You can see I'm hiding under my cap. This round felt like forever. It's like, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's go past that.
No. Let's talk about this video first
let me
before
take
we
the
go
angle
to the
first.
second one.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go to.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. 真的哇
真的哇，
真的哇，
真的
真的话
The moment you come in is whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're facing this guy,
Hold on. Yes,
right?
yeah.
You're facing this guy, Doc Ock. He's not here lah. Doc Ock. What was your process
rude,
in the
eh?
head? Wow, for president.
I mean, like I said, Doc Ock back then, everyone knows him, and I think that itself, the pressure is already there.
Sure.
Yeah, but I think why I wanted to share this video is also because this was the most memorable battle as a crew together. I think it's actually the first crew battle that we ever joined.
Wow.
Yeah,
And also for the
Most
record,
memorable.
guys, she was the youngest in the street shows. I was the
legit-
oldest.
Wait,
In Lumalik.
how old are you?
Back then, ooh, shit, my math is
2012 minus 13, so you are 23.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow.
I believe in you. Yes,
89, right?
20.
No.
89, right? Yup,
89, yes,
89, yeah, correct. 36 minus 30. Yeah, correct.
Then you
okay.
50
Thanks
around
for the
there.
math.
You rude,
So how old were you?
I'm 2 years your senior.
Oh,
74 lah.
Hey, why you suddenly very rude? Everybody today,
Give you extra pahala.
I accept.
Wow, okay, so
So
when
you're the youngest. Wow.
yeah, now knowing that you're seeing Doc Ock and you know that he's like a household name per se, right? Apart from feeling nervous, obviously, was there like a thought in you that say, okay, I'm gonna try this and this to counter whatever he is doing?
Yeah.
And back then, I remember I kind of like a lot of like waving stuff or hand movement. So if you can see the
Yeah.
round, I
Yeah.
use a lot of arm
Yeah.
movement.
Right.
But what I reminded myself and even my crew members, they were walking around trying to give me like some
Yeah.
The vibe lah,
the
the
hype,
energy lah.
is to be myself, to
Yeah.
do you. Yeah.
Right.
So I think that was like something to help me
Push
to-
through lah,
Yeah, to
basically,
push
yeah.
through. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, 真的嘞.
This one is your first battle ever? In
no.
your dot? No.
But first crew battle.
First crew battle. So like, when was your first solo battle? If you
Wow,
remember.
I only remember the event name is Money in the Cap.
MITC.
Money in the
MITC,
cap.
yeah.
Why does this sound very familiar?
Yeah, I heard this before.
Rahim. Shout out
Rahim,
from Rahim,
yes.
the organizer for Money in the Cap.
Damn.
Okay.
That was
Right.
the first one.
That is the first one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
then you were doing hip hop at the point of time. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, now
Now
I'm
let's do the
excited to
second
see
one.
the second
video.
one.
Let's go to the
So
second
okay,
video.
wait. Before we start, this second video is you in training. Where was this training held at?
It's at Ghetto Studio in West Africa, Ghana.
Ghetto Studio, West
Don't pray,
Africa.
Don't pray.
Why do I feel so ghetto now?
You always get to be.
You feel so ghetto.
Suddenly, because Ghetto Studio, like, yo, what up?
Yeah.
Okay, gotta move this here.
Yes.
Alright, ready?
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's fast. The song is that fast.
Oh my god. Oh
legs are dying.
Was it a private class?
Yeah, private class. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. This is what Asopo. Wow.
Yeah.
130 BPM.
Zero. I feel like that one like around 200.
I look at that thing, I get tired.
Legit, I very tired.
So they have levels also, huh?
That's
They
the
play
thing.
with levels as well.
A lot.
Like not only is it fast,
Yeah.
then you still got to go down.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Because I saw the when Nenhua did the dip like the pop, he was like nice. Inside my heart like tired.
Tired.
You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Like she go down and then he said nice. I said tired.
Hey, but what I noticed from that, you try to hit every beat, every timing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow. Sorry, I'm
I
still,
tired already.
I'm still trying to like process it because
Okay, I don't know. I could be very wrong about this. I don't feel like the step is very complicated. But the speed at
speed and the
which
movement.
it is moving makes it complicated.
Wow.
Would you think so? I mean, you were the one who were doing it.
Actually, I would say the movement is not super complicated, but it's maybe because of the speed and it's very new to me.
Yeah.
The movements are very not
Yeah.
what we usually are
Yeah, the
trained
tap tap.
in.
I saw the leg
groove.
ting tap poop and then you straight away went tra 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 tra.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, the leg movement is pretty fast. This is just an opinion again. It's not like super complicated that it's you know. But the speed at which you're moving, I'm like,
Yeah. The
How?
speed and you have to stay on beat.
yeah.
The beat is crazy, man.
There's a lot of
It's literally like that, like horse.
And the thing is, right, you still have to capture the flavor of it as well.
Yeah.
Because not just like it. Yes, it's not complicated. It may not be so complicated in terms of movement, but the flavor that you want to capture that flavor, like because when he danced with you, you can clearly see like okay, the flavor that he's trying to capture is like there,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's what you were trying to also like
Emulate, right?
emulate.
Yeah.
So it's like damn, and then with everything else like the speed and all that, I could
wow. I'm just
I can imagine Fee, go there like,
I go there.
no.
quit.
Right.
Wow. So when I really have to ask this. At the start of the training, right? Do they break down the steps for you, or is it just like okay, let's go. This is the step. Tara, tara, ta, ta, ta,
Or they
ta.
let you hear the song first, like.
They do let me hear the song so that I can understand the difference and how fast it is. But the way they break down is quite different from how
We would break it down,
Yeah,
right?
we would
Because
break it down.
I don't think there's a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 or ta 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 ta. You know?
How you
Then how?
count now? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 like that.
They count, but it's not like a 1 and 2 and it's
Okay.
they will do it slowly and you hear the rhythm. So that's how I pick up rhythm also. Because sometimes I think when we try to teach it to our students, right, we will try to count, then we didn't connect to the rhythm itself.
yes, agreed.
But sometimes I think we limit how our students learn also by like breaking it down so clearly that they no longer feel the rhythm in that sense. Yeah, so that's something I
Wow.
learned.
Right.
I am
Feels-
so
feels
sorry,
like a
but
master
this,
class, huh?
yeah, this is
Like
very,
master class,
it's very eye opening because typically, okay, like for me, right, I am a person who, if you teach me dance, you don't put a number to that move, I cannot register in my head for some reason or another. To actually be able to do this, wow, you learn rhythm from dancing. You know what I mean? Like wow.
Still playing in my head though.
Yeah.
The music, the way she moves, and stuff like.
This
Oh.
This one is a private
Crazy,
class
eh?
lah.
Yeah.
So like how did you come about like this instructor per se to
how
like
you
book a
find,
private
yeah.
class? Yeah.
So actually how I started really picking up Afro properly is
Yeah.
when I went to London.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
London?
London,
Babe,
yeah.
you pergi LA, you pergi London, you pergi easy babe.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
come share with
before
us.
Africa, I went London first to
Okay.
learn from Sam and Mash, and then this female instructor called Olu.
Okay.
So that's when I also started taking private classes because I realized, wow, in open class, they try to teach a bit of basics and history, but it's still quite choreography based.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, so it's very hard for me to like really understand and learn properly. Yeah, then through them, I would say specifically Olu.
Okay.
Interestingly, she's a Nigerian, but she rap Azonto, which is Ghana.
Right.
Yeah, so she was the one that pointed me to Ghetto Studio, and she had been learning from this founder of Ghetto Studio called eFlex, and then she even started learning through online, means like Zoom session with him.
Wow.
Yeah, which makes me realize, why did I always think I need to travel overseas if I don't have the
Zoom, huh?
Zoom
Yeah.
it also works, you know.
Yeah, if
like-
you don't have the capacity to travel, because flight tickets are not cheap, right? Let's be very honest. Not all dancers are so blessed to have sufficient cash flow to just book a flight ticket to
Yeah.
learn and stuff like that. But we have Zoom. We
Yeah.
have what? Teams, MSN. Not MSN. That one
Eh,
different. Teams,
that
Microsoft.
MSN.
That one is both
Old
your
school,
that one both your
Please,
era.
don't start.
No.
No, your era is the forum era.
FYI, you today get a free pass because you're the youngest.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Only today, sister.
I'ma keep it quiet. Carry on.
Okay. So that wraps up our
Wow.
video review
review,
session,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
So
Are you ready
insightful.
for our next session or not?
Okay.
Yes.
Our next segment. Okay,
Woo,
so now
exciting.
this next segment is a segment of game that we call We Listen, We Don't Judge. Okay. So in this black box, right, Hua, there's a bunch of questions. Some of them are very, very spicy questions. Some of them are easy peasy questions,
Yeah.
right? You have the choice. I mean, you have to pick out one question, read it out in the mic, and you decide whether you want to answer that question.
Yes, sir.
If you choose not to answer the question, it's fine. You pass. But the second question that you pick, you must answer. Okay? And are you ready?
God, give me a
Let's
good
go.
one. Come
Give
on.
me a
Spicy,
mild spicy one.
Spicy. Let's go.
Oh, a long one.
Oh, wow. Hardest judging panel of who would it be? In Singapore?
Your call.
Yeah.
Singapore,
Because
overseas.
Singapore like actually
Yeah.
more relatable, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I don't think I've heard this
Yeah, I
question
never heard
before.
this question before.
Yeah.
This is a hard one though. Like, let me think and process.
No
Sure,
worries,
sure.
babe. It's okay.
I play some elevator music.
Why don't y'all give me one name each, and then from there I will I will pick.
Might as well we play.
Oops. Okay. Wow.
Who are
It can be from any era lah. Any from your past.
If you ask me personally, Patrick
Wow.
Santek.
Patrick.
Patrick with
Santek
Patrick.
judge. He
Tricky
was
P,
the,
right?
Tricky P, yeah.
Yes, he's the hardest judge I've ever tried to please, man. I tried all my striptease, it didn't work.
damn babe.
Different genre. That one different genre already.
Really lah.
Damn
Yeah.
babe.
Bad,
I
yeah.
can understand why you say that.
Yeah, right. I think you would recognize him as one of those judges that were very difficult to please because that's our era of dance, right? Yeah.
True that.
Who else?
Wow.
We are
That's a
like,
hard
we are
one,
now, we are now, everyone is thinking of one.
For
no?
me,
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I didn't really have to stress about it. I just have to dance and then
Yeah, because your choreographer can stress and think about it, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Hard, yeah, this one.
Kan?
Hard,
Okay,
huh?
maybe we shall make it a bit easier for you.
Do you
if
want-
Yes, please.
if you have to choose one judge that's extremely difficult to please.
Can be locally
panel.
or globally lah.
On a
We
panel.
open it up to around the world.
Yeah, maybe around the world. I think around the world would be easier to have four.
I won't really say a name, but for example, like the OGs, the pioneers, for example, Elite Force Crew. like
Okay,
hip-hop.
I understand.
Yeah, you can understand, right?
I can understand. Yeah, difficult.
Yeah, very difficult because
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can name one lah.
yeah.
Name one. Henry Ling was a tough judge.
Mm.
Henry Ling. He will really like when you dance. He will like. The expression won't. He doesn't have an expression like. Oh, he will be like. Then like
You can't tell
Next.
what's
like next. Like you don't know whether he like you or you don't like you. Tough. Poker
Yeah.
face. Very poker face.
Right.
Yeah, and I think also because sometimes like after competition, I'm always the kind that want to have feedback, you know.
You
Okay.
ask, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they will give like answers that is very vague that you feel like, okay, so how can I improve from
I
here?
can relate. I can relate to
Yeah,
what
it's
she's saying. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Right.
I think that's why.
Yeah. Like you
That's
ask them,
hard.
how you think idea? You just gotta improve. Practice more.
Yeah.
This kind of answers to me. Like,
Okay, I'm so sorry, judges out there. If I am dancing and you're gonna tell me that, I will personally take out my size 42 and smack you across the face. Irritating, sia. Give me details lah where to improve.
Okay,
You
lah,
know?
but on the judge's point of view, on their defense, sometimes they don't remember a lot. Sometimes you go through a lot, no. Like when you ask, right? I can understand lah. Sometimes they ask, how you think I can improve? Then in my mind, like, you which one? Which
I will
You
take out
don't
my
write,
size
right?
42. You sure remember?
What,
So
sorry?
you don't write down one.
No, we don't write down. Now we don't write down because if battles, you just they got paper, right? When you give you paper, the names are usually crew names, so you don't remember
Yeah.
you which crew, which one were you? So a bit difficult. So
Okay, but now we have to bring it back to Hua Hua. I still need to punish you because you never answered the
What?
question.
Which one?
Never answer the question fully lah. So I'm going to give you a very
Okay.
hard question to answer.
Okay, sure, calm.
Wow. If you have to select 5 people to form a dance crew, okay,
Okay.
at an Avengers level, like
like crazy, yeah.
Singapore, okay?
Okay.
Who will they be?
Okay, my question back to you first.
Go on.
Is okay, this Avengers crew, is it to compete?
Compete.
Or to compete?
compete.
Yeah.
Competing team.
This is like the ultimate, like the cream of the like the
Damn.
powerful one to save. Imagine today the only way we can live is to enter this competition and you all must win with these dancers. These are the
Wow,
5
sis,
dancers.
today you like fire, sis.
Ah, damn, competition way.
Come on, let's go.
Represent Singapore way.
Yeah, who would it be?
The first person I would say is Amin.
Oh, wow.
I mean, swag a lot.
So whack a lot, yeah,
So like a lot.
definitely.
Okay, I will agree.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Strong.
Yeah. Second person, I would say Jin Lam.
Okay.
Nice.
No
Yeah.
biasness, but I
Yeah.
really think she is someone that is very creative and always like look at things very differently. So yeah, I definitely think she'll be a
Amin and
Jean Amin. Wow, this one, people hear the name already scared.
Win already.
Babe, if I hear this name, I said, don't need to worry lah. We all will leave. We all will
We will
leave.
leave.
So
Okay,
Jean
3
Amin.
more.
two. The third person I would say Bird.
Oh,
Shanice.
Ladybird.
Ladybird,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
her feeling
Oh,
is
yes.
like really
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Bird,
Amazing.
wow, okay.
So we have
Three already.
we have Amin, we have Jean, we have Bird.
Okay,
Two
I
more.
have 2 names that I feel like I have to choose either or.
Okay.
Is Mazipan or
Oh, Mazipan.
Jin. Jin the locker.
Then
Oh,
Jean
Jean,
Locker.
Jinyo.
Jinyo.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe
Okay,
it should be
yeah.
just 2 of them. So I only have 2 left, right?
You have 2 left.
Okay, why I only can choose between them is because I would love to be in the team.
Of
So
course.
it's like who?
Which is fair, which is fair. Which is fair.
If I
fair.
see Hua there, I say, don't worry lah, we confirm safe lah.
Hey, salah.
So
Yeah.
we have
So you choose one only. Either Jean, because you
Wow.
need to be in, babe.
This will be a tough one.
Yes.
Yeah. What do y'all think? Like if it's
For me, I will go for Jean.
Jean, right? Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Because I'm thinking about the number of people there, right? 5, right? And how they work together. Wow, Jean is creative in his own mind. Bird has her own feel. These 2 lockers can come up with something very nice that Amin can follow. You get what I mean? Amin can follow. Then Jean versatile. I know Jean can do almost anything. Hua also.
Don't want to say Hua, crazy lah.
Hua complete already, you know?
Yeah, actually yes.
Yeah, Jean would be
That's
my
it.
pick for that one more.
Same. Same.
Same.
What about you? That's your
I'm
answer
quite
now.
convinced actually. Because I was
Right.
strategizing like if it's a battle, it will be very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
You know, like, 'cause
Right, so
Jin and-
she said the name of strategizing in my head. Oh, this would work.
Yeah,
Actually,
it would. It's true.
Yeah.
It's
So
true.
guys, the 5 of you waiting for what
one time
now?
one time do
One time.
one time
One time only.
Yeah.
Wow.
one time showcase or something like make Hua's dream come true.
Yes.
Super 24 guest showcase.
Yeah. That would be amazing, man.
You
That would
see,
be
the
amazing.
idea come ready. The idea
Smart,
come.
you
Ah.
like what?
You don't talk a lot. I also want to see you in that team.
Sorry, retired.
Well, okay, so that concludes our game of
We listen, we don't judge.
Wow. Hey, because we are talking about battling, right? Actually, I want to know more about like Hua's like battle.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ask on.
Oh my god, because I know you've joined like quite a lot of battles. Actually, when you started out
Can
battling,
you hear
right?
us? Sorry, dear.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Can I?
Okay, yeah.
What made you want to be a battler? Because like you know, some dancers like myself, like I don't go for battles. Like that's not my thing. But like, what made you want to start out battling?
Actually, I didn't really join like a lot comparing to like Kyung,
Ah.
Mazil, Alif, Zai, they all. But back then, what I know is that when it comes to like hip hop culture,
Yeah.
it's important to step into that kind of space.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was inspired by my own crew member because I remember Xiao Hei and An was the one that really like quite consistently
Battles, yeah.
battle. Yeah. So yeah, I can. Yeah. So for me, it's more like I just keep an open mind because actually I'm quite similar to you. Yeah. I just like to train and
Yeah.
dance and compete,
Yes.
but maybe. When it comes to freestyle,
Yeah.
I only like the ciphering,
Uh-uh.
the exchange kind of energy than battle.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, but because of my crewmates and
Yes.
and yeah, that kind of kept me going for a short while to try it out. Yeah, I think-
Because back then also rarely see Hua battling. Not a lot. Mostly performances, right? Yeah.
I think actually, in fact, the fact that you shoot this video, the 2012 video just now, was the first time that I actually see a battle from you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that's
I
a
don't
lot.
normally see you do battles lah.
I've seen you at a ABCD before.
oh yeah,
The
yeah,
battle.
showcase
yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Eh? Oh,
No, it
it
was
was a battle.
showcase then
Was it
lead to
battle?
battle.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
showcase thing.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
battle.
okay.
Yeah, that one I was like, wow, crazy.
Wait, ABCD is the signature one.
babes,
Babes,
Oh,
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Dance.
I was thinking best dance crew.
That's
Oh.
SBDC.
SBDC. Okay, okay. Sorry.
ABC.
Out of touch.
Yeah, then got the
Clearly.
other competition is
DFD.
WXYZ.
You don't know, right?
You don't know,
You
right?
don't know, right?
Ah, these are only for special people.
Special.
You know, right, Hua? You know, right? I see.
Are you acoustic?
Don't lie at me. Sorry.
Inside joke.
Okay.
Inside joke.
Are you acoustic? Yes.
So
and-
okay, that means to say like okay lah, like you're the kind of dancer that okay you've tried out battling because you want to understand more about like the dance scene and all that, but then your niche won't be battle, it will be more of like choreography and all that.
Yeah, but I think times change because
Yes.
now like I'm in delving into African culture and it
Yes.
helped me relook at the battle a bit
Yeah?
differently because
Okay.
their space is it really feels like a very raw exchange than
Yes.
battle. So I think it shift my mindset of looking at how a battle is like. So I'm working towards that.
Wow.
Wow, we would really want to
A
see
battle
you,
version
man.
of Hua. huh?
Afro
Really?
version. Wow.
Nice.
Is there any okay, I mean I have to bring this back to you. Would there be any other genres of dance that you will want to explore? Because quite honestly, typically when I hear dances, right? I'm good in this. This is what I'll stick with, and yeah, they do explore. They maybe pick a toe out, but never actually be like you, who explore the whole entire culture and stuff like that. So will there be more to come for you?
I would say it's still within African dance for sure. So other genres of African dance, yeah.
Right.
Oh, there are other genres of African dance also.
Yeah.
Just like when you go to Malaysia, okay, like let's simple example lah, okay,
Wow, okay.
tarian, right?
Okay, tarian. Okay.
You have got Zapin, and then you have got
Joget.
Ronggeng, you have got there are many,
Okay lah,
but they're
understand.
all like one tarian. So I think it's the same with Afro. Like hip hop. In hip hop, we have got locking, popping, and then we have got whatever else.
Locking popping no hip hop
Okay, sorry, Daddy.
Careful This
Very
one.
We are talking about hip hop dance competition.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Then you have like so many subs, ma.
The sub styles Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's what I meant.
when she mentioned about like like the Nigerian and then doing the Ghana style, yeah, that's why like now it makes me wonder like how different are these like styles? Yeah, that's why.
There actually African styles in general, there are similarities. Like in terms of, for example, they are always in bended knees.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
form.
Yeah.
But it's also very different because their culture is different, the music and all.
Yes.
Yeah. So for example, even South African style,
Yep.
there are quite a few that I learned is a lot on the footwork.
Ah.
Yeah, but Azonto and Asopo also have footwork. But what I feel is different is that the Ghana style, like Azonto, Asopo, have a lot more body groove.
Right.
But when it comes to
Okay.
South Africa, there's this style called Pansula. It's a lot more about
Why does
fast
that sound like some Malay food?
I tell you
Pansula.
already.
Is that a word?
Yeah, it
Pansula?
sounds like Malay food like that.
Cik Pansula satu, Cik. Jadi.
Right. You're saying so Pansula, what was
It's
it?
more of all just food. It's like footwork.
Footwork,
A lot of
heavily on footwork, and very very fast, intricate footwork and sound.
So
that
how many
This is fascinating.
BPMs is this?
also around it can be 130.
So it's like
Can be
Chicago
different.
footwork
Similar,
So maybe that's where they get the inspiration. Wow.
Mine is Texas footwork.
Texas footwork.
They don't do any footwork at all. They sit down and eat only. God. Wow. Oh, okay. So, what is next for you?
What are your future plans?
Yes.
Wow.
We already hear you say you want to have the battle Hua.
Yes.
I mean, one thing for the community in Singapore is we're going to have a camp confirmed in October.
October.
Yeah, because we managed to get the grant.
Thank you, NAC.
October.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, though, NAC.
Wow. Okay, so tell us a bit more about this
Yeah,
camp,
the
please,
camp.
if you don't
So
mind.
the camp will have 3 instructors that are coming, but this year we hope to add one more to bring another
okay.
style
Yeah,
from
yeah.
South Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow,
hopefully
nice.
that will work. Still working on the budgeting, but
Yeah.
I think it should be possible.
NAC, do more, please. Don't worry. We just call you.
Ah,
later.
bro, nice.
Yeah. No, it's true. Because why I feel that it's important is because there is always space for more.
Yeah.
For us to explore,
Yeah,
right?
all
right.
this exposure to
I
all
mean,
these
if
genres,
if this was something that was available to my age group back then,
I would go, yeah.
I'm 22.
Of course,
but
we all
yeah.
believe that.
So we would want to explore this and so yeah, come on NEC, give us that budget. Let these
Give
kids
us the
explore.
support lah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
yeah.
So what happens is these people are gonna come over and then
They're
what's
going to
gonna
teach workshops, and
Okay.
then these workshops will also lead up to showcase.
Wow.
So dancers who perhaps like last year, what we did is those that took the full camp, they will
Okay.
get to be selected to do a showcase together with the instructors.
Okay.
Just to
Wow.
see how they work and also to be able to gain that
nice.
experience.
Nice.
Sounds so fun,
What an opportunity, sir. For them,
Let us know. We will help. I mean, like the dates are confirmed.
Yeah, the dates are confirmed.
Dates are
And
confirmed.
when is
When
this?
is it?
1st to 7 or even 8 October.
So it's a week.
7
Yeah,
to the
someone
8th
said.
of October.
Yeah,
First-
1st to probably 7 or
7
8
or 8.
October. Still discussing.
Nice.
Okay, can so yeah, we will definitely help
Please
you
come and
boost.
join
Oh,
too.
malu.
Okay.
Maybe the
come,
party.
Maybe come Ken to join.
Listen, guys. We go there. We join. We join sitting down to watch.
Yes.
We join the
Because-
crowd lah.
Yeah.
Because
The
at this
crowd.
age, I mean, we may be of the same age, but at this age, after not dancing for God knows how many years, ayo, the other day my office, they all sabo me. Hey, Rennie, you go
Dance.
perform dance
We
Babe,
go.
they drop the track. I go, babe, all out.
Body pain.
Next day.
The moment the song finish, already that one is one issue, you know. The moment I sit down, this whole entire leg here,
Crab.
alamak, cannot move, babe. So no.
Comes
Yeah.
in, but we will come
lend our
support.
Yeah,
We
we
will
will definitely
definitely
come and
love to.
support. Yeah, we would love to
Nice.
support the event. I mean, wow, so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh my God.
so our audience out there, if you're listening to this 1st to 8th of October,
Yes.
there is a camp, a dance camp that's happening where you can learn Afrobeats kind of style of dancing. And this time around, how many? They're bringing in an additional
3 confirmed.
Four.
Total 4.
Total
Four
five.
instructors, different style, different genres of African music, right? Is that right? Wow. I'm
Watch
excited
out.
for you, man.
We are
Keep a
all
lookout.
excited.
Keep a lookout for it. Yeah.
Right, right.
Wow.
Okay, so Jean.
Jean siapa?
Jean's best friend.
Jean.
Wow. Just kidding.
Sorry. My
No
brain is all over
worries.
the place. It's because of the lack of sugar.
Yes.
But anyway,
Hypo already.
yeah, hypo. I'm feeling the
Yeah.
hyponess. Where can our listeners find you at? Your socials.
On my IG handle,
Yes.
XU3HUIII or Afro Singapura.
Afro
Singapura.
Singapura and
Singapura.
XUE.
XU3.
XU3.
the number 3, yeah.
Okay.
And then HUIII.
Yeah. Right.
I
Oh, okay. Don't get me started. Do not get me started.
Wait, sugar become lower.
Oh my
Don't.
god. Okay, so we have a lot. We actually have a lot more to talk about. But I think like the
Yeah.
time with
It's not
Hua
allowing
is
us.
not allowing us to continue on more. But
Yes.
before we go off, could you just share with all the aspiring artists and dancers out there, like just share some inspirational words for them, like let's
for
say
those that want a journey, like how
Correct.
you started,
correct.
like advices.
Yeah,
Sorry,
let's say
sorry,
if
sorry.
they are sort of like on a slump and then they don't know where they want to continue from their dancing, or those who are feeling slightly a bit lost, what do you have to say to them?
I would say never give up. Especially those who, because this is in a social media era where you see a lot of inspiration, and sometimes we tend to compare, and then the more you procrastinate, then you won't post anything.
Yes.
So I think that is what most people are experiencing. So please don't give up and always start small. And then when you don't really have a plan, just start small and take that first step, because the plan will come eventually. When you start something,
Yeah.
and then once you take that small action, you will just start thinking more, and then the plan will eventually come. Then one last thing is for those that I have been connected with when I just started teaching. What I always hear is like they haven't been dancing for very long, but they miss dancing, and then they feel very scared to come back. I would say just come back and enjoy yourself. You're not competing with anyone, right?
That's you. You understand?
Yeah, just have fun with it. Come back. It's all this. I believe this community is always here, open.
Yeah.
And you can come back and dance again and connect.
Wow, wise words. Wise words.
Wow, make me want to start
come back,
dancing.
You see my leg already start shaking, babe. Already start shaking.
Especially coming in already, babe. Well, that's all the time we have with Hua. Thank you so much,
you so
guys,
much
for
again, Hua, for
watching us.
coming.
Thank you. We
Support
wish you
them
all the
too.
best.
Arigato.
Amazing work.
Right, so to the rest of to our audience, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, smash the like button as much as possible, share so that more people can learn of our content. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, and also YouTube with the handle
The Old Streets SG.
And
Okay?
with that, don't forget, catch us on our next episode. Ciao.
Don't call it a comeback. Back. My mama said knock you out.
The All Streets Podcast.